maar is het zo schön, so heimgekommen, das schon gut, ja. Now I play something. How is that?
Aye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Home, Fritz, sing now. I give you liver. Ach, Fritz, was ist los mit you? Hier, komm now, sing, liver. Oh, ladies, ladies, do do. Oh, ladies, oh, ladies, oh, ladies, oh, ladies, ladies, do do. Hooray! It shows!
Come on.
Jules is back again. With his zing-da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. He sounds so sweet when shade. With his zing-da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. They throw him nickels just between them time. Potatoes, onions, or anything they find. Oh, Jules is back again. Jules is back again. Schultz was the famous leader of Schultz's German band. He was the greatest leader, the finest in the land. In my backyard each morning, sweet music he would start. But he went away one summer's day and almost broke my heart. But I found something out, that's why I want to shout that Schultz is back again.
Schultz is back again.
On how that fella blows. He loves to play that big six that maybe by his road. And Heidi with his piccolo, he singles all the day. He says that he ain't thinking all the day. It's such a pretty picture when they all stand in the row. Und Schultz, he blows that Oompa and says, 1, 2, 3, go, Schultz is back again. smart ones any longer. You get a bite and a kick, then you pull in your line to find a no rusty pain. Some people side your fishing hook, it's in their hide, you're stood beside by the beautiful sea. brown bucket, the more-colored bucket that hung in the well. How dry I am, how dry I am, nobody knows how dry I am, nobody knows how dry I am. In a little Spanish town was on a night like this. Stars are peekabooing down was on a night like this.
I whispered, be true to me, and she sighed, see.
Many men have turned to gray because we are apart. Many men have passed away still here.
Ah, indeed.
this country, this is a big insult. Now, you must fight the bull.
Hooray!
Signora, signore, comincia lo grande battaglio. Entrate del Tore, chi viene adesso di qua?
Don't. The 18th Amendment has been...
I'm looking over the four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One leaf is sunshine, the second is rain. Third is the roses that glow in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over the four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. yes, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today.
There's something in your eyes that makes me realize you got me in the palm of your hand. The thrill of your caress is making me confess you got me in the palm of your hand.
I'm just a subject of New Yorker's flow. You're doing it close to my heart and soul.
What I possess is yours. I can't resist because you've got me in the palm of your hand. And I love it. You've got me in the palm of your hand.
Come with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, blast galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper House.
Have you ever dreamed of finding a great treasure? Well, I have a story about someone who did. A poor woodcutter named Ali Baba. One day, Ali Baba was cutting wood in the forest when suddenly he got the fright of his life.
Halt! Open sesame. Shut sesame.
He was so frightened he didn't dare come down until the fierce-looking men had left their hideout. Then...
Open sesame. This can't all be theirs. They must be thieves.
Poor Ali Baba couldn't resist taking some of the gold. And when he showed it to his wife...
I'll go and borrow a measure from your brother's wife so we'll know how much we have.
Ali Baba's brother, Qasim, was very rich, But he was also very greedy and never gave anything to Ali Baba and his family.
They're as poor as we are rich. What have they got that needs measuring? We'll soon find out.
All unsuspecting, Ali and his wife measured their newfound wealth. But when they returned the scale...
Aha! Look at this. Your brother Ali Baba borrowed our measure to count gold.
Solid gold! I must find out where they got it.
The next day, Kasim followed Ali Baba to the magic cave.
Open sesame. Shut sesame.
This is too easy. Open sesame.
Shut sesame.
Whee! I'm richer than I ever dreamed I'd be. Rich, rich, rich! Open? Open? What was that word?
Open sesame.
No.
Oh, Ali, I told Kasim your secret, and now he has disappeared. Help me.
Immediately, Ali Baba went to the cave and found his brother's body. It was not a moment too soon.
So the cave is open. Someone else knows our secret, but who?
It wasn't difficult for the leader of the thieves to find out who it was that knew their secret. The talk about Ali Kasim and his brother Ali Baba was everywhere. The thieves made a plan of attack.
We can't all ride up to Ali Baba's house without arousing suspicion. So I will disguise myself as an oil merchant, and the 39 of you will hide inside the oil jars. The 40th jar will be filled with real oil so that I can fool Ali Baba into thinking I'm an honest merchant. It's the best that money can buy.
I'll take all 40 jars, and you must dine with us. I'll go and tell my wife that we have a bountiful guest.
I'll join you in a moment. As soon as I give the signal, rush out and attack them.
No more oil. I'll get some from the new jar.
Is it time?
Is it time?
So that's their game.
The brave woman then proceeded to do the deed which saved the lives of all of her family.
Now my wife wishes to dance for you. And since she dances very well, I will allow it.
A most charming hostess.
What are you doing? He is your enemy. He would have killed us. If that's supposed to be a signal for your men, it will do you no good.
My men, where are they?
Gone into the night.
When the leader of the thieves realized he was alone and trapped, he became frightened.
Please spare my life, and I promise you'll never see me again.
They let the villain go, and he disappeared and was never seen by anyone again. So don't forget, if like Kasim you ever get trapped in a magic cave, remember the words that open the door and say, "Open." Oh, what was that word?
Come with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, laughs galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper House.
You know, sometimes good fortune comes to us in the most unexpected way, and just when things look blackest. Our tale today is about a poor young man named Peter who set off to seek his fortune carrying all his worldly goods on his back. But he was so simple and trusting that before long he got cheated out of everything he owned.
Help an old woman earn an honest penny? Buy something?
Indeed, I would, old one, but I have no money.
Then I'll trade you something for what you've got on your back. This valuable old horn, for instance.
Is it really valuable?
Indeed it is. For you could make your fortune by playing it for money.
Say, that's right. Good enough, old one. You've made a bargain.
I have indeed. For the horn is worthless. It won't even play.
But the horn was not as worthless as the old woman imagined. It was a magic horn, and although it would not play, it could never be lost or stolen, for it always returned to its rightful owner. And it had another magic quality which Peter was soon to discover.
Now, friends, I'm going to play a concert for you, and you may pay me as much as it pleases you. Ready? Hey, wait a minute! Where did everyone go?
Unfortunately, it was the same wherever he went. At the first on the magic horn, everyone disappeared. And poor Peter didn't earn a single penny. He got hungrier and hungrier until finally he learned that the king was looking for a shepherd to herd the royal sheep.
Well, I might as well try that. At least I ought to be able to use this old thing to call sheep.
Mind you do a good job. All the shepherds I've had so far have lost a lot of my prize sheep.
I'll do my best, sire.
And so he began his new life as a shepherd.
Uh-oh, the sheep are wandering. I'll bring them back with my horn.
But as usual, the opposite happened.
This is too much. Can't I do anything right? I traded everything I had for this, and all it's brought me is trouble. I ought to throw it away. I wonder. No, that's ridiculous. Still, maybe.
At last, Peter had discovered the real secret of the magic horn.
My goodness! Won't the king be surprised?
And indeed, the king was.
Look at that.
Isn't he clever?
I wonder how he managed it.
He must have done it with that old horn of his. He doesn't have anything else.
We've got to get that horn away from him and find out for ourselves.
But it wasn't as easy as it sounded.
There you are. There was nothing to it.
Nothing to it is right.
Yes, Father dear. The bag is empty.
What? That young man has a few things to explain.
And thinking that he was to be given a reward for his good work, Peter came happily into the throne room.
We want to know how that horn works.
Well, it's like this.
Never mind the explanations. Show us.
You want me to show you right here, Your Majesty?
Of course he does. He's the king, and that's his command.
Very well, then.
And suddenly, the entire royal family found themselves taking some unusual exercise.
Where did you get that horn? What did it cost you?
It cost me all my worldly goods, and I'm beginning to think it was worth it.
Well, it's a clever toy. I'll give you 50 horses.
No.
20 casks of treasure.
No.
A position as my prime minister.
No. I don't want any of those things, Your Majesty. I only want the princess.
No, never. It simply won't do.
Now listen here.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Terrible news! We're being invaded! The enemy are coming through the hills! They'll be here any minute!
What? Call out the army.
We can't, sire. The army has run away.
Well, call out. Call out.
Call out, Peter, Father.
Yes, I will fight them, sire.
My boy, you can have the princess, the horses, the treasure, and any position you ask.
Yes, anything. Only save us.
Thank you, but your lovely daughter is all I ask.
And so Peter went out and faced the enemy single-handed. And so the old woman's nasty bargain brought Peter happiness and good fortune. And everything turned out for the best after all. Say, I wonder where that magic horn is now.
Come with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, laughs galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper House.
Sometimes we think that only people that are big and strong can protect themselves and their loved ones from harm. Well, that's not always true. Sometimes a quick mind is even better. Our tale today is a good example of that, for it's about three sisters who were orphaned when they were very young and had to get used to taking care of themselves. One day, the three sisters set out to see if they could make their fortunes.
Molly, it's getting dark, and I'm scared. And I'm tired and hungry. Bear up. I see a house up ahead. We'll ask there for food and shelter. Why, you poor dears. I'd gladly take you in, but my master is a giant and will eat you up if he finds you here. Couldn't we just rest and have a bite to eat and be off before the giant comes home?
No, we don't want to share our supper with them. You're gonna get into trouble for this.
And here comes Daddy.
Oh, I smell good. Splendid. I'll help them for supper.
Just a minute, Sir Giant. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Look how tired and scrawny we are after our long journey. Why don't you feed us first and fatten us up?
Ah, scrumptious idea. Feed them well, woman, and I'll help them for breakfast.
So after a hearty supper, Molly and her sisters were put to bed with the giant's daughters.
I wish I could help you, my dears. But although I am a queen, I've been a prisoner here myself for 7 years, and only escaped being eaten because I am useful to the giant as a housekeeper for his daughters.
Be quiet, you'll spoil our sleep. But you just wait until tomorrow morning.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I'm just sprinkling some fairy dust over our pillows so that at least we can have pleasant dreams.
I want pleasant dreams, too. Get out of that bed. We want the nice dreams.
Oh, all right.
Molly and her sisters quickly slipped out and didn't stop running until morning.
I'll get those girls for this.
We'll stop here for shelter. Oh, let's not. There might be another giant.
Giant? Don't tell me you've come through the giant's land. The king must hear about this.
Swiftly, Molly told the king her story.
I know the giant well. 7 years ago, he captured my beloved queen and my 3 sons. I was able to ransom back my sons, but the cruel giant kept my queen to work for him.
Why, Your Majesty, we saw the queen. She was kind to us. We must rescue her at once.
Alas, it's not possible. I had to pledge that I would not try to rescue her, or the giant will eat her up at once.
Well, I'm going back to see what I can do.
So that night, Molly slipped back into the giant's house once more. She found the poor queen under lock and key.
It's no use. Save yourself, Molly. Wait. What is that neck chain, that purse, and that sword the giant keeps by him? My husband gave them to the giant to ransom our sons. I'll just take the king's sword, and I'll take the king's money while I'm about it. And don't despair. I'll see you again.
Come back, you!
The giant chased Molly all the way to the bridge.
Ah! You little menace! Don't you try any more tricks!
We'll see about that.
Well done, brave Molly.
Now I must go back to rescue the queen.
Then once more, brave Molly slipped back into the giant's house. But this time, she wasn't so lucky.
Yeah. Now then, Molly, if you were me and I was you, what would you do with me?
Well, first of all, I'd tie you up in a sack, put a silver chain to weight you down, then I'd throw you in the river. But before I did that, I'd go and cut a big stick to beat you with for all the trouble you've caused me.
Ah, you would you? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do with you. You, go get me a sack.
In a moment, the giant had Molly tied up in a sack. And when it was light, he set off to cut a stick.
Serves you right. Serves you right. You thought you were so smart.
Now, this was the moment for Molly to think faster than she'd ever thought in her life.
Oh, you should see what I can see. Oh, it's wonderful. What is it? What is it? Didn't you know that your father's silver chain was magic?
Magic? What kind of magic?
Oh, I want to see. I want to see. Well, then, get in here. You have to be in the sack to see it. What is it? Where is it? Oh, quickly, Queen. Run.
Now then, smart Molly. Take that!
Daddy, Daddy,
That weasel! I'll get her this time!
Come, Queen. We'll have to swim for it. Faster! Faster!
Now, Molly, you must take my youngest son, the brightest and the best of all.
Well, all right. If he'll have me.
So Molly claimed her reward at last and proved that size doesn't always count if you have a kind and brave heart and a quick mind.
Come with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, laughs galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper House.
Our tale today is about a young man who had lived all his life on a small farm in the remote corner of a great kingdom. He'd spent most of his time in the fields and woods, and he had learned to understand the language of wild creatures. But much as he loved the country life, he decided at last that he must see more of the great world. He walked for many miles until, very thirsty, he lay down to take a drink from a stream.
Oh, that's good. What was that? Why, you poor thing. There you are.
Thank you. I'll remember you.
Then the young man continued on his way.
Ouch! Oh,
I thought I heard a voice.
you did.
A king ant. Your Majesty, can I do anything to help you?
You can use another path. All you humans keep on walking over our village and breaking our houses.
Why, I'm sorry, King Ant. Of course I'll use another path. And what's more, I'll make a barrier so that no one else can come this way.
Thank you, young man. We'll remember your help.
You three birds look a bit young to be trying your wings. Don't you think you should get back into your nest?
We would if we could. We were hungry and thought we could manage on our own. When night comes, we will freeze.
No, you won't. You'll be snug and warm in your nest. There. And here's part of my lunch.
Thank you. We won't forget your kindness.
The young man traveled on towards the capital of the kingdom until at last it came in sight.
Oh, I never dreamed it would be so beautiful. What's all the excitement?
The king is going to announce another contest with the princess as the prize.
The princess? Can anyone win her?
Yes, but no one ever has. 60 men have tried already and lost their heads.
What are the rules of the contest?
No one knows. The king makes up new ones each time.
What a strange contest.
The princess! The princess!
What a prize.
Well, who will try for my daughter's hand this time?
Please, Your Majesty, if I may...
What, you? What is your name, Bumpkin? Hayseed?
Yes, sire.
You mean it is Hayseed?
Yes, Your Majesty, that's my name.
Oh, let him try, Father.
Well, the contest is open to anyone. If this hayseed wants to throw his life to the winds...
Please, Your Majesty, what do I have to do?
This lake is the deepest in all my kingdom. You must bring that ring back to me before morning, or else, well, you know.
And so Hayseed tried to carry out the task. He swam and he dived again and again, but with no success. Finally, tired out, he climbed out onto the bank.
Now I can repay you for your kindness.
The ring. Oh, thank you.
Well, I never thought I'd see this ring again. Now I'm going to set you another task. My boy, your second task will be a bit harder than the first. But then, nothing worth having comes easy. Now, each and every one of those seeds must be picked up and put back in the sacks before sunrise, or else.
I'll do my best.
And so poor Hayseed picked seeds until his back ached. But when he looked around, it seemed as though he hadn't even started on his task. Finally, tiredness overcame him, and he fell asleep. He woke just as the rays of the sun began to appear.
It must be magic. Not one seed left on the ground. No, not one.
Hello, young friend. Are you surprised?
I certainly am. It's amazing. Was it your aunts who finished filling the sacks?
You helped us when we needed it. We were glad to help you.
You must be very persistent.
Oh, I am, sire.
Well, I'll set you a third task. And this one is really difficult. In fact, it's impossible. Are you sure you want to try it?
Your Majesty, I don't want to live without the princess now, so I might as well try anything.
Oh, good. Then I'm rid of you at last. Ha-ha. Now, Hayseed, somewhere in my kingdom is the Well of Wisdom. You must discover this well and bring back what you find in it.
Really puzzled now, Hayseed set out to search for the Well of Wisdom. He looked everywhere, but no one could tell him where to find it. Months passed, and then years. At last, he reached a cool oasis in the middle of a distant desert.
Who are you?
We were younger when you saw us last and lost from our nest and hungry.
The three eaglets. How large you've grown. What are you doing here?
We heard about your tasks and have come to help you.
I am looking for the Well of Wisdom, and I have to take back what I find in it.
You have found the well.
You mean this is the Well of Wisdom?
Yes. Look. What do you find in it?
Only my own reflection? Am I to take back myself?
Yes. For your kind heart is the best source of wisdom.
But what can I tell the king?
The king died more than a year ago.
And the princess?
She is waiting for you. You helped us, and so now we will help you.
Oh, you come back.
Yes, the task is completed. But I don't know how to tell you what I found.
You don't have to. I've known it all along.
And so Hayseed and the princess were married and ruled the kingdom long and well, because they had both found that kindness was the best source of wisdom. You see, it does pay to be kind, in all ways.
Come with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, laughs galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper hums.
Our tale today is about a little girl whose kind heart brought her a new friend and much happiness, but only after a lot of trouble. She lived in a hut with her old father. And very happy they were. But then the old man took himself a new wife, and suddenly the little girl found herself with a cruel stepmother who wouldn't even let her sit at the table for meals.
Is it all you're going to get? Now be off with you. saying you're hungry.
In return for your kindness, I will do you a favor by warning you about your stepmother. She is the sister of a wicked witch. If she ever sends you to her sister, be on your guard.
And sure enough, the very next day...
Go at once to your aunt who lives in the forest and tell her I want to borrow a needle and thread. Here's some food. Now be off with you.
Oh, little brown bird, I'm so glad to see you. My stepmother has sent me to her sister, the witch.
Just as I feared. Don't worry. Your kind heart will protect you. All the same, I would advise you to pick up whatever you find along your way. It may be useful. Keep the towel and keep whatever else you find.
So off she went on her journey.
Perhaps I should take this bottle of oil. And here is some meat in case I get hungry. And see, some bread to go with it. And I expect someone will like this. Oh, you poor things. Perhaps this will help. How lucky that I picked up some good bread.
Come in.
Good day, Auntie.
What do you want?
Your sister has sent me to borrow a needle and thread.
Very well. Sit down here and keep my loom going, and I'll go and get them for you. Heat up the bath and scrub my little niece clean. She'll make a dainty dinner for me.
What are you doing, Black Cat?
I'm hoping to catch a mouse or two. For 3 days I haven't been fed and I'm starving.
Here, try this meat instead.
Little one, do you want to escape from here?
Oh, indeed I do.
Then run while the witch is in the bathhouse. When she chases you, throw down your towel. When she catches up again, and she will, then throw down your comb. Quick, quick, there's no time to say more.
Are you weaving, little niece? You! Why didn't you stop her?
Because she gave me good meat, while you've never given me anything but old bones.
Why didn't you tear her to pieces?
Because she gave me good bread while you never give me anything but dry crusts.
Here, Tree, wear this ribbon.
Why didn't you squeak when she opened you?
Because she eased us with oil, while you've never even put water on us.
Why didn't you capture her?
Because she gave me this lovely ribbon, while you've never even trimmed me.
Kind one. Now, run in and tell your father. Tell him all that has happened.
And when the father heard that his new wife had sent his little girl off to be eaten by a witch, he recognized then that she too was a witch.
Why, you!
And he turned her out forever. And kind-hearted to the last, the little girl did not forget her friend, and the three of them lived happily together.
with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, laughs galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper House.
Today for Tale Time, I have a story about a man who preferred flattering words to honest affection. He was a rich merchant who had 3 beautiful daughters. One day, he decided to find out if they loved him. And so, he asked them.
Eldest daughter, how much do you love me?
As my life, Father dear.
Very good, very good. And how much do you love me, second daughter?
Oh, better than the whole world.
Very good, very good. And now, youngest and most beautiful of all my daughters, how much do you love me?
Father dear, I love you as fresh meat loves salt.
What? Is that all you give me in return for all I've given you? Out of my house!
Not knowing where to go, the girl wandered on and on until she found herself near a marsh, where the rushes grew tall and swayed like corn. She was a clever girl and thought that if any robbers saw her, they might attack her and steal her jewels. So she made herself an outfit from the rushes which hid her finery. She put on a cap to hide her long blonde hair, and when she finished, no one would have taken her for the daughter of a wealthy man. And so she wandered on, looking for a place to stay. At last, she came to a big, grand-looking house.
What is it you want, Missy?
I wish for a night's lodging, please, ma'am. I will scrub and clean for you in return.
Well, here's luck indeed. Inside with you, dearie. Get to work on that lot over there.
The cook and the other servants soon began calling her Cap o' Rushes because of her peculiar outfit. Now, it happened that the master of the house had a very handsome son, and as it was his birthday, a huge ball was held in the house. The servants were allowed to watch from a balcony, but Cap o' Rushes refused to go down because she was a good dancer and feared that if she heard the music, she would start to dance and give herself away. But alas, she couldn't sit still. Throwing off her robe of rushes, she ran to the ballroom and started dancing. The handsome son singled her out immediately and danced with her through most of the night. Just before dawn, the young man implored her to tell him her name.
No, I cannot tell you my name, sir, and I can never, never dance with you again. I must say goodbye.
Cap o' Rushes ran upstairs as fast as she could and just had enough time to put on her robe of rushes when the servants came in.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. The whole place is in an uproar. They're all searching for that beautiful stranger. The young master declares he will die of love if he does not find her.
Young men don't die of love. He will find someone else.
But alas, day by day, the young master grew thinner and thinner and paler. And Cap o' Rushes still said nothing. Until one day...
The doctors say that unless the young master finds that girl today...
Cap o' Rushes went and looked in at the young man, who was so weak and worn with love for her that her heart melted. And she thought of a way to revive him. She fetched the village fiddlers, and she went to his bedside and threw off her robe of rushes.
Play, fiddlers. Play your best.
You have come back, my beautiful dancer. I don't care who you are, we must be married.
Everyone from miles around came to the wedding, and among the guests was Cap o' Rushes' father, who had lost his memory with the shock of losing his youngest daughter. And when Cap o' Rushes saw him, she ordered all the food cooked without salt. So the food looked tasty, but tasted terrible.
Oh, now I remember. I had a daughter once whom I dearly loved, and when I asked her how much she loved me, she said as fresh meat loved salt, and I turned her out. But now I see she loved me best of all.
I love you both.
Daughter!
Fiddlers, strike up a merry tune.
And they all danced happily ever after.
Come with me, come and see all the wonders there will be in my stories, in my songs, in everything where fun belongs. We'll meet heroes, giants bold, visit lands both hot and cold, have magic tricks to shiver your skin, laughs galore with animals in our world of fun. Pied Piper House.
What is the true value of a beautiful flower? Is it the price you have to pay to buy it, or is it the pleasure it gives you? Very often, people don't understand the true value of things. Our tale today is about such a person. A beautiful but foolish princess who attached too much importance to the wrong things. She was the neighbor of a wealthy young prince who had everything anybody could want, except a wife. One day, when he was out riding, he saw his royal neighbor for the first time.
She's the most beautiful princess I've ever seen. What a lovely queen she would be. I will ask her to marry me. But what shall I send her as a gift? She's as wealthy as I am. Surely gold or jewels would mean nothing to her. Perhaps something simple would please her. I will give her my two most beautiful possessions, my rose and my nightingale, and you will take them to her.
The princess's father, who was a great emperor, received the servant graciously.
You are welcome to my court, young man. You may state your business.
My master, the prince, wishes to ask for the hand of the princess in marriage and begs you accept these two gifts on behalf of your daughter as tokens of his love.
Oh, good. Presents for me. The prince is very rich, so it should be something gorgeous.
Oh, very nice. Yes, really very beautiful.
It's real. Oh, Father, how can you call it beautiful? Why, it's an ordinary rose. Anyone can pick one. How horrid. How horrid.
Well, now, let's have a look at the other casket.
It sounds nice, but it's not gold. Where do you wind it up?
Your Highness, this bird is real.
Real? How shocking. How shocking.
Well, my dear, actually, I thought it was rather nice.
Oh, how can you be so silly? The prince is the richest man for miles around, and all he can send me is a stupid old rose and an ordinary bird you can't even wind up.
But in spite of her behavior, the prince still thought a great deal about her.
She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. She must marry me.
But, sire, she didn't even want to see you.
Never mind. She is so lovely. I must get to know her better. Here, take my things. Go back to our castle and wait until I send for you.
Then the young man put his plan into action.
Any jobs for a willing worker?
You? I should think the pigsty would be the place for you.
So the young prince went to work as a swineherd.
Good day to your highness.
The haughty princess would not consider speaking to a common swineherd. But there was one person who was willing to be friendly.
They don't like to have you in the kitchen, so I brought you your dinner.
Why, that was kind of you.
I must go now. The princess doesn't know I'm out.
Would she mind if she knew?
Oh, yes. She has a terrible temper.
Little maid came to visit him as often as she could, and he would question her about her mistress. But the haughty young princess had only contempt for the grubby young swineherd in his muddy sty. And then one day...
Look, I've something to show you.
Oh, it is very beautiful.
Where is that music coming from? It's coming from the pigsty, Your Highness. Tell the swineherd to come to me.
Hardly believing that he was going to talk to the princess at last, the prince came forward with his musical box.
Is that yours?
Yes, Your Highness.
I want it.
But surely your Highness wouldn't want anything so plain.
It is very plain, but nonetheless I want it. And I'm accustomed to getting what I want.
Yes, your Highness. But it's mine. I made it, and I won't give it away.
Oh, all right then. How much do you want for it?
Money won't buy it.
Nonsense. Money will buy anything. Now, name your price.
Then the prince decided to teach the proud princess a lesson.
Well, what does he want? Oh, Your Highness, it's too shocking. Oh, whisper it to me then. Certainly not.
Well, that's my price. 100 kisses from you, Princess.
You can kiss one of my maids.
No.
Oh, how tiresome this all is. Very well, then. I'll pay. Stand around, all of you, and hide me. And you better keep count, too, and see that he plays fair. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My word, what's all the commotion down by the pigsty? I'd better see what's going on.
98, 99, 100.
Good gracious, what is all this?
Now, look what I've got.
Yes, but...
Oh, Papa, do be quiet and listen. Why doesn't it play? I paid the price and now it won't work. You're a cheat.
No, Your Highness, you are the cheat. I offered you my love and you spurned me. Yet you would kiss a stranger for a simple music box.
Then you are the prince who wants to marry me.
I don't want to marry you anymore in spite of your beauty. I have learned that appearance can be deceiving.
Well, really, young man,
The beauty of this music box is not on the outside, but inside. Here, my dear. Here is the lady of my choice. Her good nature is far more pleasing than your beauty, Princess. I've learned a lesson, and I hope you have too. Good day, Your Highness.
So let that be a lesson for all of us. It isn't always what a person looks like that matters, but what he or she is really like.
Now, I want you to be very careful. Just trim the edges a little bit. Now, don't cut too much. My Georgie's hair is so beautiful.
Oh, yes, ma'am. We got you, ma'am.
Just cut the teeny, tiniest little bit.
Check just the teeniest, tiniest little bit.
Good.
Yes.
Now, I'm going shopping, and I'll be right back.
Have a good time. How about a shave, son? Would you like to? Oh,
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
We're getting ready to cut the kid's hair. What else?
Yep. You belong to the union?
Not yet, but we're gonna...
You can't cut this kid's hair till you join the union.
What do you mean we can't? You mean we can't even cut a piece of hair like that?
You can't even cut a piece of hair like that.
I can do this, can't I? Yeah, so can I. Yeah. And, me too. Whee! And we'll keep on cutting. What do you think of that?
And I don't want to cut it.
Right there.
Now, please. This is our shop, and we know what to do about it.
Oh, boy, do we get into picklements. And if you think I'm kidding, you just keep watching. You'll see.
I, Norway Jockey, the world's greatest hairstylist, I'm stepping out for the cup of coffee. You boys keep your eyes on the shop.
Yes, sir. Miss Hour.
I'll do it, but,
What do you think you're doing?
keeping my eye on the shop.
Not like that, knucklehead. Now is our big chance to learn the hair business. We got to strike while the iron is hot.
How's this?
What's the matter with you guys? Curly, get in the chair. And Larry, you get the shampoo.
Right.
Of course, nobody can cut hair on a bowling ball.
You really know how to hurt a guy, Mo.
Never mind. Now then, a touch of the old clippers, and we're ready to shampoo. Okay, Fuzzy Brain, let me have the shampoo.
There you go.
Not me, stupid, the customer.
Oh, I get it. How about a quick rinse?
Perfect. And now for that little old hair dryer.
Hey, it's hot in here.
Quiet, numbskull, you're almost done. Now there you are, sir.
We burned him up. I mean his hair.
I've always wanted black hair.
And now you have a wet face to go with it. What's that?
It's me, Coolie McCool, the newest rock and roll sensation of the old Roddy universe. I dare you, make me lovelier, if you can.
Oh, I say, there's a challenge, eh, what?
I'll second that.
Relax, old chappie. You're in good hands.
Uh-oh. Mummy would never believe this.
All right, Curly. Plug in the clippers.
Right-ho, old chappie, and pip, pip, pip.
You lame brain, I said plug in the clippers, not the chair.
A simple mistake.
If you'll just settle down, McCool, we shall press on.
Do that, man. Do that.
Clippers.
Clippers coming up.
Splendid, old boy.
Blimey, not a blasted butch haircut. Fix it or I'll Roddy will give you a knuckle sandwich, I will.
Okay, you lame brains, give me a hand.
Righto.
Righto.
All right, come on, let me get back. I got my way. I got to worry about it. They got down to his chin.
How about that, Beauty McCool?
Blimey, wait till me agent sees this. Yahoo! Get out the contract, Selden. We've scored a gain. Sacre bleu, you idiot nincompoopies. Here is to cut, not to grow. You have destroyed the barber business. Uh-oh.
Don't just stand there, chowderhead. Let's panic to El Monte.
I'm going to high road to go to low road.
Well, I'm back. Are you finished with my little darling?
Oh, yes, we're finished.
Oh! Oh, you monster! What have you done to my baby?
Now, look, he's 20 years younger.
Oh!
Take it easy now, madam. And now for the drama. Take the script.
I'll take it when I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what about my script? I don't have a script. Where's mine? Oh, you don't need a script. No, you're the star.
I'm the star. Hey, I'm the star. Well, thank you.
Come on. $1,000 or I shall foreclose the mortgage, you rat.
I will not pay you the money.
What the matter? There, it's in the script. Don't get excited. It's in the script. Now pay me the $50,000 or I shall foreclose the mortgage. You wrote it?
I will not pay you the money.
I'll knock your... He is again.
Are you sure it says anything about hitting a fat boy?
Now then, pay me the... me the... Okay, what, Juicy King? What's the matter with you? Pay me the $50,000 or I shall foreclose the mortgage, you rat. Hey, where you going? Where you going here? Come back here, we're not through yet. Oh, they went to watch the cartoon. That's all right, stay away till the finish. But don't forget to come back.
Hey, Johnny, guess what?
What, Billy? What?
Mom and Dad just bought me a real electric toy television camera.
No kidding?
Yeah, no kidding. And I got a great idea. We used the TV camera to fool those neighbors of mine, the Three Stooges.
Wow.
So hurry up and get over here and bring your plastic space helmet.
Okay, I'll be right there. Here I am.
What took you so long?
Boy, television is better than ever.
Aha, Nora Nightingale. You are about to be sliced in two by my giant sawmill blade. Ha ha ha.
You know how to hurt a girl.
Hey, here comes handsome, brave me to the rescue.
Yee-hoo! Attaboy, go get him.
Yippee!
The jig's up, Nasty McDeedly. Hand over, Miss Nightingale.
Curses, you really know how to hurt a guy.
Give it to him, hero. Smash him. Punch him.
Ouch, you knucklehead. Watch where you're swinging.
Sorry.
Okay, Billy, we're all set to broadcast to the Stooges' house. Stand by.
Standing by.
What's going on?
Hey, I just oiled the set yesterday.
Due to an invasion from Mars, your program has been temporarily interrupted.
Invasion from Mars?
We've been attacked.
Help!
Silence, Stooges. I shall destroy your planet unless you do exactly as I ask.
Hold me tight. I'm scared.
Keep it up, Billy. You're doing great.
Are you dunderheads ready to cooperate?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Aye, aye.
Okay, Curly Joe, you go to the kitchen and get 2 gushy blueberry pies. And make it snappy.
Yes, Your Majesty. Come back with the pies.
Good. Now shove them in Larry and Moe's faces.
I like the invasion from Mars.
I'd much prefer lemon meringue.
Silence, you pie face. Here's your next assignment.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm changing the channel.
Hey, stop that.
I sold a diamond ring to a duck. Did he pay you cash? No, I put it on his bill. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Well, I'd rather go back to the Martian.
It's about time. I almost destroyed the world.
Okay, Billy, give him a piece of resistance.
All right, Stooges, as your final assignment, you must deliver a truckload of candy to 7023 2nd Street. That's 7023 2nd Street in the heart of Hollywood. If you do that, we will not destroy the earth, and we will leave peacefully.
Yes, sir.
7023 2nd Street?
Yep.
Here they are now. Go answer the door.
Hi, Mr. Martian. We got your candy.
A whole truckload, Earthman?
Yes, sir, a whole truckload.
It worked! We tricked them real good. Yippee!
Hey, you're not meant for Mars. You're just little kids.
Oops, I goofed.
It's bye-bye time.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Hey, Mo, the Martians are in the truck eating all the candy.
Don't worry. They're not Martians, just bad little boys. Come on out, you guys. I'm going to spank you.
Those aren't kids.
They're real Martians.
Whoa! I thought
Wait, boy. I'm going to get one. Now then, let me see. Where was I?
You forgot to pay me $50,000.
Oh, then pay me the $50,000.
That's enough. I've taken all I'm going to take off of you, Mo. You are nothing but a little squat, ugly bully. You think you're tough. You're showing off all the time, huh? I'm talking to you. You with the beetle haircut. You think you're tough? Here. There's the line. Step over the line, buddy boy. Step over it. Just step over there. Come on. See? Now you're on my side.
Supposed to meet Curly Joe here. I wonder where that knucklehead can be.
Well, if you were a knucklehead, where would you be?
Over there?
Let's go.
Okay. Hey, what are you yelling about?
What am I yelling about? You see what he did?
Yeah, but look what you did to the spike.
What spike? Where's
Right
that?
up here.
I can't get up. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry I heard it, but it didn't do me any good.
Well, why don't you stop crying and get the suntan lotion from the penguin? Go ahead, useless.
You can hurt somebody.
Go ahead. You idiot, why don't you look where you're burying those spikes?
Well, I thought I found a good spot.
You know, you can cut a guy's tonsils out with that thing there.
Hey, that's yours, huh? Go ahead. I'll see you.
Pardon me, lady, but your little girl's getting sunburned.
Oh, yes.
Let me loan you some lotion there.
Well, thank you very
good.
much.
I got it for the fellas.
Well, thank you.
Hurry up with that lotion.
I got it. That's it. Give me a lot of it. Give me a lot of it.
Oh, you got
boy.
plenty. You ain't got that much sunburn, do you?
That boy.
What in the world? What is this stuff, Mommy? I don't know. Here, let... Will somebody please help me?
Hey, Mo. Help me. I'm stuck.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Try not to here.
Please, would you help me?
Why, what's wrong?
I'm stuck.
I got it.
Thank you very much. Could you help? I'm stuck to her, too.
Well, how'd that happen?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Easy. Oh!
Thank you so
You're welcome.
very
That's
much.
all right.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wait,
no,
just
no,
a minute.
No.
Come here. Come up here. Please. Come up here. Come up. Oh, I can't get... Yeah.
Oh.
What is that stuff?
Oh, it's good stuff. Iron grip cement.
Iron grip cement?
You cement head.
I got the rope. Help us get out of here. Here. Grab him by the hair.
Wait. There's the one who did it.
Let's break out of this. Okay, up! I got it. Wait, what'll they do with this hair?
Oh. Okay, get something. Get him. Let's go.
Here they come.
How are you going to get out of this?
I don't know.
And why don't you watch the cartoon while we figure a way to get out of this jam?
Even a policeman must obey traffic laws. Ha! I got away! Even a policeman must obey traffic laws. The flint! Of all that dag-blasted, confounded, idiotic, wriggle-snaggled, ugly luck. A customer. Our first one. What luck? Yes, sir, at your service. Gas, oil, lube.
We service anything your car needs.
Then fix that flint. I'll be back in a minute.
Yes, sir. We'll get right on it. We're lucky. Only the bottom is flat.
So's your head. Get going, flat top. Now, let's see. Get tire jack inside turtle bag.
Right. Get tire jack inside turtle bag.
Make sure you know which tire to fix.
Make sure you know which tire to fix.
Place jack under axle, quick, quick, quick.
Place jack under axle, quick, quick, quick.
Now, jack the jack.
Now, jack, jack.
Are you ready to let a professional handle this?
Yeah, raise the tire off the ground like it says here in the book, you chowderhead.
Right. Up to Daisy.
You dropped the motor.
So I did.
Okay, you lame brains. We're not supposed to overhaul his motor. Fix that tire. First, take off the rim.
Right. Rim away.
I could have told you this would happen.
Help! Pull this thing off for me.
Hold still, you rattlebrain. How'd you guys ever get caught in such a silly position anyhow? Now you got me into it.
I'm getting tired of this tire myself.
This rim's got me stuck. What does the book say?
It says when worst comes to worst, take a tire to a service station. Okay, men, follow me. Fall in.
Follow that too.
Rolling.
Well, I see you finally got it back.
Almost good as new, sir.
Yeah, this tire will last as long as the motor now.
As soon as you put the motor back in the car.
The motor?
A car can't run without a motor.
Of course not.
I'll fix you guys for this. Oh. We'll miss you at the police station, Mumsy.
Now, there's one station where he'll get a lot of service.
Yeah.
Coast is clear. Let's go.
Put me on the lifeguard! Lifeguard! Don't see, I'd like to drown! Let's get him!
All right, we got to get busy. Clean this place up before the new tenants come in.
Right. You are so right.
Well, then go ahead. Right. You are so right.
Take it easy.
Give me a hand with this ladder here.
Which hand?
Put it on that... What do you mean? Oh. Now you see what you did? Get out of here! Who threw that bomb?
Oh, Napoleon, you're a mess, ain't you, boy? Well, we'll get you... Make you look nice, because I know I read all about you. Got a little right there. Now, Nappy, was that nice? And you used to be my favorite general. You're going to get in trouble doing that. Oh, I hate you. Oh, let me see what's this over here. Well, my. Oh, Mo, get in there!
What?
Is there something in there? Is there, huh? Is there? Oh, don't hurt us, Mr. Armour. We didn't do it.
We didn't do anything honest.
No.
I know you didn't, Mo. It's me, some joke, eh?
Some joke, yeah. Funny! Why, you... Oh! Why don't you take it off? You're liable to get cooked under this thing here.
Yeah.
What's that thing?
The mace.
Oh! I'll mace you in a minute. Oh, I wasn't really scared.
You weren't?
I don't even know the meaning of the word fear.
Well, that sounds pretty stupid if you ask me.
I didn't ask you. All I'm doing is asking you to sit back and watch us face real danger.
Yeah.
All right, Frizzletop, give me a hand with this thing.
Oh, I hope this works.
You got any last words? Comments to make, Featherbrain?
Yeah. How do I get out of this?
Never mind. Let's get this thing off the ground. Stand by for takeoff. Contact.
Contact.
Oh!
Pump, you knucklehead. Well, back to the old bicycle shop.
Yeah.
Ready for blast off?
Do I have a choice?
Contact and cut her loose. It's obvious to me we need a pilot.
And a new bicycle.
Careful with that gas, lunkhead.
You know, if this thing works, we can call it a blimpsicle.
And if it doesn't work, you get a bopsicle. Okay, you jughead, start pumping. There he goes.
We'll be famous.
We'll build 1 million of them.
Yeah, this is progress. Nothing can stop us.
We might get some competition from the railroads.
I don't get the connection.
Hurley just did.
Oh, well, you can't win them all.
We can't win none of them.
Back to the old bicycle shop. You think we're up high enough?
Knock it off, will you? That kind of talk will give aviation a bad name.
I'm ready.
Okay, I got the pilot's checklist right here. Feet on pedals.
Ouch!
Safety belt fastened.
Ouch!
Seat adjusted for takeoff.
Ooh!
Wait a minute, lame brain. You're supposed to say check. Why do you keep saying ouch?
Somebody left a tack on the bicycle seat.
Stand by for launch.
Good, I'm hungry.
I mean this, you bubble brain.
Here we go again. I know. Back to the old bicycle shop.
How do you like that? We knock ourselves out to invent a machine that flies, and along come a couple of wise guys and grab all the glory. Come on, I got an idea.
There's a dangerous statement.
Well, there's that doggy hawk.
And there's those Wright brothers. They're taking off.
Strange. How can they fly without bicycle power?
Come on, you jugheads. Pump faster. Pump faster.
It's no use. They're too fast for us.
Oh, yeah? Get out your secret power, Curly.
Aye, aye, sir.
What the heck was that contraption, Wilbur?
One of those newfangled jets, Orville.
No need to worry, Wilbur. They'll never catch on.
Mo.
Oh, Larry's making funnies again, eh? I'll show him a thing or two or three. Come out of there.
Hi. Oh, boy. Is Mo going to give it to you when you get out of there? Oh, boy. Wait a minute. If you're out here, how could you be in... Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo.
Don't bother me.
No, but this is...
Come on, leave me alone. Play games with me, huh? Yeah! Now, you guys got us fired from the gasoline station. So watch yourself this time, please.
We won't let you down, Chief.
Okay. Hey, the customer. Now go out there and service him.
You can depend on us.
I thought so. I'm not so sure about you. Get out there.
Good morning, folks. At your service.
May I take care of your windshield? That's it.
You need a quart, okay?
It's stuck. Can't you do anything right? See, it works. It works. I'm sorry. Holy. Take it easy. He slugged me. Did you see that?
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Now, you know you've just struck one of the toughest men from the state of Texas.
Yeah.
Tell him, Tex.
Yeah, look here, you got it. Let's not carry it too far, huh?
Now, just a minute, sir. You have just insulted a true Texan. Do you know what could happen to you for this in the state of Texas? Go ahead, tell him, Tex.
Just a moment. You got... Look, buddy boy.
Now, sir, this man is from the heart of...
Wait, just a moment. I'm not from Texas. I'm from Milwaukee. And if I got a headache...
Well, if you're from Milwaukee, you ought to know. Now, there's one thing I know. If you hang around these characters long enough, you'll wind up as wacky as they are. For instance... You're fired! And this goes for your music, too! Look, opportunity's knocking. Can either of you matzo heads play an organ?
I don't know. I never tried.
Me neither.
Come on, there's a first time for everything. There she is, men.
Swell. But how does it work?
Maybe you'll pedal it. Look.
Good. You pedal it, and Curly, you pump it.
Boy, lucky me.
I'll play it, because I got the longest hair.
I knew you'd say that.
All right, get ready. 1 and a 2 and a... Keep going, men. We've got a great beat going.
I wish it would go already.
Faster, Curly Joe. We're running out of air.
You ain't kidding.
Not bad for a guy that never had a lesson.
Hey, my finger's stuck.
You're not the only one with problems, Needle Brain.
Hey!
Stop kidding around, Curly.
I'm not. I'm stuck in a cymbal.
Hey, Larry, you're off base. Get with it, you salami skull.
You're always picking on me.
Whoever made this picture must have lost all his marbles.
This should fix it.
Holy cats, we sprung a leak. Man the pumps.
Abandon ship.
Man overboard. Help!
If we hurry, we can make it to Hawaii by nightfall.
Well, let's go. Hurry up.
Just sit down, madam. Relax.
Now, don't be upset, sir.
Leave me alone.
Why don't you have some dessert?
I don't want any dessert.
What's the dessert special for today?
Banana cream cake.
I don't want banana cream cake.
Curly Joe, bring the man his dessert.
Right. Banana cream cake. Coming up.
Now, let me tell you about this banana cream cake. Deliver the cake.
Hey, coming up. Coming up. Oh.
All right. All right. Just a minute.
I don't want banana cream cake.
It's all right. You look good. You
Leave me alone.
Okay. Now, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's the matter?
What's wrong? What's wrong? I didn't want to even come here. I wasn't hungry.
Well, why don't you take it?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm not from Texas. Yeah, he's not from Texas. Wait a minute. Get out of here. Come on. Get out.
Down with it. Goodbye.
All right. Take it. Let it go.
I think we hit the jackpot this time. Imagine a drive-in restaurant guaranteed not to have any competition or parking problems.
Sounds too good to be true, Mo.
Hold it, knucklehead. According to the map, we should be able to spot it from here.
I don't see nothing but desert. Just miles and miles of sand.
Hold it. There it is.
That's our drive-in restaurant?
Well, what do you think, Mo? I got a feeling we bought ourselves another Lulu.
I guess we're stuck with it, so all we can do is try and fix the joint up. You start fixing up the inside.
Right.
Curly, you clean up around the outside.
Right.
What do you think you're doing?
Just sweeping off the sidewalk.
There isn't any sidewalk, you numbskull.
There isn't. Whew, that's a relief. Now I know how Pinocchio felt.
Well, fellas, I must admit, it looks pretty good. Now, the next thing is for me to teach you how to serve the customer. Remember, the customer is always right. Give him what he wants. Now, let's practice. Now, why'd you do that?
You asked for water, didn't you?
Nobody said a word about water.
Water.
Hey, will you look at that?
Water. Water. I'm a dying of thirst.
I'm so excited. It's our first customer.
There's nothing beats water. The lesson is food. 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 I need food. I'm starving to death.
Our menu, sir.
I don't care. Bring me anything.
How about some stew?
Fine. Here you are, sir. Whoops. Hey, you fathead, there's a hair in this stew. Get it out.
Well, of course there's a hair in there. What's he expect? After all, it's rabbit stew.
Yeah, you just can't please some people.
Oh, boy.
Will there be anything else, sir?
Nope. Thanks a lot, fellas. That was a mighty good meal.
Sir, aren't you forgetting something?
Forgetting something?
You know, sir, that green stuff.
My dogies, you were right. I almost forgot. All right, son. Your money or your life?
Hold up, man. How about that?
Our first robbery.
You fellas don't mind if I borrow your car, too, do you? Thanks, partner.
Well, there he goes with our money and our car.
We're stranded. We'll never get him back either.
Oh, yes, we will. If I can release these strikes.
Hey, there he is. We're catching him.
Good shot.
Hey,
You know something? Yeah, we ran out of track. Ow! That stung.
Well, congratulations, fella. You caught that no-good sidewinder. Get out of town by sundown, Brian. We've been trying to catch him for years.
How about that? He landed right in jail.
You boys have a $500 reward coming to you. That, plus another $300 should cover the damage to the jail.
Damage to the jail? Boy, what a mess. Terrible.
Well, what do you intend to do about it?
I'll get myself a bill back to the examiner.
I see you. Repeat.
I see you.
There. So much for the call of the wild. Now, men, we all know that Mounties always capture their bears.
Bears? You don't mean bears. You mean criminals.
Tough guys, you know.
A bear could rip us to pieces.
Bear, schmear, whatever it is, we Mounties always get it. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Now, this bear's been stealing honey from every beekeeper in this area. You men must stop him. Get me?
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, 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 sir.
What the? It's Tim Bear. Well, don't just stand there. Go get him.
There he goes, man.
After him, you bean brains. You see him?
No, I didn't see anything.
Which brings to mind a poem. Benji saw the bear. The bear saw Benji. The bear got bulgy. The bulge was Benji.
Oh, no.
You know what I think?
If it's another poem, I'll clobber you.
I think we should find the honey first, and then the bear will find us.
A very clever idea.
But how do we find the honey?
Follow the bees, you sick poet.
That hurt.
The bulge was Benji.
I don't see any bees.
Just keep looking, knucklehead. Every forest has bees.
Hey, there's one.
Hey, there's some more.
See? What did I tell you?
Hey, they're going away.
Yeah, they're heading for their honey house.
Follow them, you idiots. Don't lose sight of them, men. They'll lead us right to the hive.
I had the hives once.
Me too. I broke out in bumps.
If we lose those bees, you'll get bigger bumps.
We lost the bees.
See you guys in Ontario.
Hey, I landed on my head.
We're lucky. Everybody landed on a soft spot.
Quit clowning, you appleheads. We've got to find those bees.
They disappeared right about here.
They just evaporated.
Bees don't evaporate, numbskull. Quiet. I think I hear them.
These don't look like honeybees.
They don't sound like honeybees either.
Of course they don't, you beetleheads. They're hornets.
You're trying to tell us something.
Yeah, and I got the message.
Me too. Let's get out of here. Hey, hey!
Yeah. Ow! Oh, boy.
We quit.
Yeah.
Just have to bear up without us.
Boy, I'm rid of those nitwits at last. Thanks for the help, old buddy.
It was a pleasure, Sarge. But let's stop hiring mail order Mounties.
all they seem to get is shoddy merchandise. Oh,
Yeah, wow.
Keep a sharp lookout, men. I think we picked up the trail of that lumber thief. Whatever he is, we'd better find him quick.
Yeah, before he finds us.
Of all the dirty, mean, low-down tricks.
How come?
He didn't yell timber.
That's a violation of the code of the woods. I'll write him a ticket.
Who you kidding? Even if you could write, you wouldn't know who gets it. This is bigger than a job, men. This is total war.
Yeah, we gotta protect the forest.
Hold it. Something mean's coming through the bushes.
Hey, it's a little bug.
Must be a tree bug.
You knuckleheads, that's our monster. Terrible Terry Termite. Look out!
Ugly little guy.
Yeah, watch him now. He's tricky.
Stand back so I can get a clear shot at him. Uh-oh, he's getting away.
I'll get him. I told you he was tricky.
Yeah, he used jujitsu.
After him, you lame brains. He's heading for that Douglas fir.
He's inside. He's heading for the top.
All right, Terry. We have you surrounded. You got 10 seconds to surrender. I'm beginning to count, Termite. 1, 2... Boy, he really knows how to hurt a guy.
Stand by, I'm about to spray.
Okay, Frizzletop. Get set. As soon as that bug shows his face, let him have it.
Right.
Ruin our forest, will you?
Watch it. Here he comes. Know something stupid?
What?
We lost again.
That's funny. It's getting cloudy. I get it. Bye.
All right, you lame brains, this is it. That terrible Terry Termite doesn't stand a chance. Turn on the vacuum.
Right.
Watch yourselves now.
Turn it off, Mo. We got it.
Okay, Termite, you're surrounded.
Hey, Mo, take a look. I think he's ready to make a deal.
All right, Termite. Give us your word you'll clear out of our forest.
Yeah, and never come back.
And we'll let you go. What'd he say? What did he say?
Knock it off. He made us a deal. Take off, Termite. Why, that dirty rat. Come on, you knuckleheads, and this time we show them no mercy.
You can never trust a termite.
They lie like a rug.
Yeah, come on, let's go after him, boy. We'll get him and knock him right through the scale and everything else.
Boy, what a mess. It's a shame people don't read signs.
That's pretty messy. I didn't think people would litter up a park like this.
You're right. Only one idiot would do a thing like this.
Who's that?
Tim Bear.
Tim Bear?
Come on, we gotta stop.
That's a ranger's duty.
Of course.
Hey, this is my forest. If I want to litter, I'm going to litter. Look, everybody. I'm dropping this dirty tin can on the ground.
Go ahead, smart guy. Drop it.
Yeah, drop it.
If you dare.
Look, I'm not dropping this dirty can on the ground. I'll put it in the litter tin.
That's better.
Right.
Now, do you, Tim Bear, promise not to litter the park anymore?
I do.
To pick up trash and put it in the litter tin?
I do.
To protect, honor, and obey the rules against littering the park?
I do.
And by the rules of the park, I now pronounce you a good bear.
They fell for it.
What a grateful bear.
Yeah, we really taught him a lesson.
Oh, no. What happened?
He's knocking over the litter can.
Boy, listen to that bear.
I didn't promise not to kick over the litter cans.
And we didn't promise not to shoot you, if you did either.
Now that's what takes the fun out of littering.
Come on, we gotta stop that smart aleck.
And we gotta stop that bear, too.
A clean park is a happy park.
You're sick, Larry.
Well, he's not around the lake.
And he's not on Flat Top Mountain.
Then where's that litter bear hiding? There he goes, men.
He's in that can.
Here we go again.
Okay, you little stinker. Come out of there with your hands up.
Here, I'll help you.
Yeah. What a silly skunk.
No, please, not that.
Thanks a lot, Sweet Rose. Now I can get back to the littering park. Oh, Sweet Rose, what's the matter? Don't do it. I won't litter anymore. No! Wait for me!
Say, you meatheads are the only special deputies the governor could send me?
That's right. He said we were expendable.
Okay. I guess I'll have to make it do. You're in charge here for the rest of the day. Now get out there and keep the peace.
This is going to be a cinch. There's nobody around. It's already peaceful out there.
It won't be for long. Bonanza is coming to town.
Bonanza? What's a bonanza?
Don't worry, you'll find out. Word's out, he'll be here on the high noon train.
Keep your eyes peeled, boys.
What are we worried about? We got Bonanza outnumbered 3-1.
Yeah, he can't outrun all of us.
Would you gentlemen be kind enough to help me with my luggage, please?
That's a bonanza?
Thank you, gentlemen, for helping me. Meet me at the bank in 10 minutes, and I will reward you for your services. Well, where is he?
Who knows?
Nobody got off but a little old man.
I guess old Bo took one look at us and didn't like what he saw.
I don't like what I see either, you knucklehead.
Okay, men, do your duty.
Wow, that must be Bonanza.
I get it. That's what the little guy had in the crate. Come on, man, let's get him. All right, Bonanza. Stop or I'll let you have it.
You must be some kind of nut.
What a laugh. You aren't even armed.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
You aren't even armed. Get off me, you bonehead.
Fill her up.
Yes, sir. Oh, been saving the big ones for you. There you are.
You make me sick.
Yes, sir, I make myself sick. I nauseate me.
All right, Bo, you've come to the end of my rope.
Okay, Iron Man. Let's see you work those cannons.
Aha!
What's he up to, Mo?
First, I get free, then I give them such a shot.
What's the matter, Mr. Robot? Give up?
That little old robot maker me give up? Never.
Little old robot maker me?
Yeah, the guy on the train.
A few shots of oil in this stupid can, and I'm on my way. You make me sick. What's this? You speak like that to your own little old robot maker? Me? Return this to the bank. I'm going straight. I'm going to build myself a wife and kids and live happily ever after.
The park in spring is a sight to behold. It's beautiful, just beautiful. The brooks are clear, the grass is greener, the trees are... Oh, what's that?
The bark on that magnificent maple tree has been rubbed off.
And look at that poor slippery elm. It's splintered.
A branch of that picturesque oak is gone.
Look no further, men. It's Tim Bear.
He's using the trees as back scratchers again.
If you ask me, he's just itching for a bath.
I get it.
Oh, it's those bloody Rangers. Boy, what a soft life. Hey, what's this?
Tim Bear, this is your guardian ranger talking to you.
Right.
Follow along quietly and there'll be no trouble.
I don't get it. What's up?
It's time for your annual bath.
Dad!
Now, Tim, you want to be a good bear, don't you? Then come out and take your bath. Okay, smarty pants. Then we're coming in after you. Come on, men.
I've got him. Me too.
Hang on. Well, men, are we going to let a mere bear out with us?
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Don't be ridiculous. We just have to use our heads, that's all.
Couldn't we just let him run around dirty?
With the dish should bring him out. Start reeling the line back when I give the signal. Right. He's making fools out of us.
That's a clever observation. Honey Bubbles,
How much more are we going to pamper this bear?
We can't miss this time. We pour the honey into the bubble machine.
Then we turn it on.
The bubbles go into the cave.
And out comes old Bubblehead.
It works like a charm.
We've got him, men.
Uh-oh.
He's floating away.
Step right up. First come, first serve. Free helicopter ride for all bears.
I'm first. Me first. I'm a bear. Me first. Whoop. That poison ivy should do the trick. Up and away.
Hey, come back here.
Hey, we're not through yet.
Hurry. Wait a minute.
Yeah, poison ivy.
Let's get out of here.
Now that's the ceiling.
Now, if you men can get this trainload of money to Parched Creek, you got a steady job. But remember, you got a problem. Bullwhip has robbed every train up to now.
Okay, boys. Take over while I go back in the baggage car and get some sleep. And remember, watch out for Bullwhip. Don't stop for anything.
What if there's something on the tracks?
I said don't stop for anything, lame brain, except maybe for old ladies and cows. Boy, what a mattress.
Okay, Curly. You watch for old ladies and cows. I'll drive.
Stop. There's an old lady on the track.
Could you handsome boys give a sweet little old lady a lift to Pasadena? Now, how would you boys like a little of my homemade jasmine tea?
Well, thank you, ma'am. Ugh.
My stars, is that a shooting iron you got there?
Yes, ma'am. We have to protect the money in the baggage car.
You let me have it. You awful men and your guns. Oh, there'll be no shooting while there's a lady on board.
Well, okay, ma'am.
You simple idiot! I fooled you!
Bullwhip!
Yeah, that's right. Now you keep your nose to the throttle and not a peep out of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whatever you are.
Wait! Boy, is this heavy, huh? I gotta get out of these ladies' fineries. Darn naked! I wish I had a helping hand with this contraption.
Okay, Bull, back up. What are you smiling at? Don't try anything funny. Hey!
I'll be back.
Not if I can help it. Yow!
There's Mo, and is he mad?
I don't want to look.
Here come those wooden heads. Wait till I get my hands up. No, stop! All right, you dumb bunnies. You're gonna get smarter or else. Get that? Yes, sir. I'm going back and restack that money.
This costume should make those idiots put on the brakes. No! They wouldn't do this to old Bullwhip.
fellas, guess what? We made it.
And guess what? Bullwhip is right behind us.
Come on, boys. We'll make this the end of the line for old Bull.
Man, you did it, and now you can burn the money.
Burn it?
Sure, it's counterfeit. Oh, we couldn't let you make a trial run with real money. Now, boys, help!
This is the greatest mural I ever painted. It's magnifico, no?
No, I mean, yes. It's stupendo. It's even good.
There, it's all finished. You may put me down now.
Okay.
Oops! Yo! What shit are you butterfinger baboons?
That's not butter on my fingers, it's salad oil.
I told you mutton heads to stop eating salad with your fingers.
All right, you nitwits. Come down here. I'm going out for a piece of pizza. Now clean up this mess, understand?
Yes, sir.
Quiet the peasant. I have not finished speaking. Now be careful of the painting. Now get to work.
Imagine him worrying about us messing up his painting.
Yeah, it's way up there on the ceiling. How could we mess it up?
Don't be stupid. Lots of things could happen to that painting. See that tube of paint lying on the floor?
Sure, I see it.
Well, suppose I stepped on it, like this. Well, just don't stand there. Let's get up there and fix it. Grab that mop and start swabbing.
What happened to the painting?
You wiped it off, you dope.
Mr. Pinderette isn't going to like this.
I'll paint it back, just the way it was. And I'll need a model. Strike a pose, Larry.
How's this?
Terrible, but it'll have to do. Take a step back.
Okay.
Didn't you ever do anything right?
How about me? I know how to pose.
Okay, show off. Show me. Get back up here, you clumsy oafs. I got another plan. Hiya, you buttonhead. I want him flat against the ceiling.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Don't be ridiculous. Now strike a pose.
Like this?
That's good. Now hold it. Beautiful. Move him over to another spot. If I didn't use my head, we'd never get this painting finished.
It's my head you're using.
Oh, and my back.
Let's have another pose. Something classical this time.
Okay, fire two.
Now one more time, and make it good.
This is my best pose, a profile.
Are you kidding?
That should do it, men. Take a look. Our masterpiece.
Hey, not bad for beginners.
But it doesn't have that finished look.
Grab a brush, you muttonheads. We've got some retouching to do.
Gee, painting pictures is fun.
Yeah, especially if you're a genius.
Cut the chatter. Pinderette will be back any minute.
Montebello! Come down from there, you need to come poop on skull. The masterpiece! What have you done with it?
It's still there, sir. Take a look.
We made a few changes.
That's right, you did. And now I'm gonna make a few changes in your head. And get out of here, you peasants. You know how to rock ahead.
Get out of here.
You don't know what you're going to hit anybody with an axe. Easy there.
Sweet little desert flower, you bloom?
No gold breaking, you lunkhead. We all gotta work if we want to find gold.
Help! 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 The bank's been robbed. All the gold is gone, stolen. My life savings was in that bank. Oh, you must help me. Here's a picture of the fiend what done it.
Cha-Cha Charlie, eh?
That's him, a cruel, mean, and evil hombre.
We're not going to try to capture that guy, are we?
Oh, I hope you do try. Besides, there's a big reward.
Reward?
Reward?
Reward? Yeah, what suckers those guys are. Yeah. Come on, Burrow. We've got work to do.
Follow that burrow.
Open, Sesame.
That's where he hides the gold.
If we return the stolen gold, we'll probably get a few samples as a reward.
Gold.
Quiet, you monkey. He's coming out.
Close, Sesame.
Now's our chance. Open, Sesame.
Try it again.
Open, Sesame. Step out there and say it again, you meathead.
Open, Sesame. Roast chickadee. Chicken fricassee.
Out of the way, you knucklehead. I'll say it. Okay, door. Open, Sesame.
Now's our chance. Inside.
I can't see that. I'll wreck my toe. Watch it.
What the devil? Open, Sesame. Hey!
It's dark in there.
Scaredy cats, eh? Back inside.
Trap.
It's dark. It's dark. We'll never find the gold.
Ah, keep quiet.
Oh!
Howdy, fellas. Thanks for dropping in for lunch.
A lion! Step on it, he's gaining. Look, the gold. Hey, this ain't gold, just rocks and sand.
Hey, a back door.
To open door, insert coins here. More coins, numbskulls, more coins.
Works every time. We did it, Clint. You can get out of that stupid lion suit now.
Boss, I'm over here.
Then you must be a real lion, eh? Don't stand around admiring the scenery, boy. Run for your life.
There's got to be another way to get rich.
There is. Keep digging, you lame brain.
Isn't this a perfect setting for a spine-tingling ghost story? Well, strangely enough, this is a ghost story. Do you scare easily? Do you have nightmares? Do shadows on the wall frighten you? Well, relax. This isn't that kind of a story. And just to prove it, let me introduce a ghost that is out of this world. His name is Casper. Every night, with the rise of the moon, Casper's neighbors go off on their job of scaring the daylights out of people.
Contact!
Boo! 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 Come on, Casper! Time to go out and boo people! Good boos tonight! Boo! Boo! Boo!
Casper doesn't want to go out and boo people. He wants to be friendly. Casper sees no future in this sort of life, so he decides to go out and make friends.
What's your name? I'm Casper. Can we be friends, huh? Aren't you scared of me? You're a cute little fox. Oh, so you want to play with me? All right. My best friend, so I'll give you an extra special name. Ferdy. That's it. Ferdy Fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. '59, 60, 63, 66, 66. Oh, they're after Ferdy. Stop! Stop! Don't hurt my Ferdy. He's my friend.
A ghost!
Ferdy! Ferdy! They're gone! Where are you? Ferdy! Ferdy! Are you all right? Oh, Ferdy! The only friend I ever had in my whole life.